Hello, I'm Richard Pert. For my first video on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be talking about how I started collecting Fortnite cards. I feel like it's fitting because this channel is going to be about Fortnite cards, and why shouldn't my first video be about me talking about how I started and got into Fortnite trading cards? I first heard about Fortnite trading cards in late 2020, so around December 2020 when Series 2 was at its peak and at peak value. I kind of looked into the cards because I'd always play the game. I played the game at that point for about 3 years. Yeah, I started December 2017, so I started Chapter 1, Season 2. So when I heard about the cards for the first time, I looked at them, and if you remember, at the height of Series 2, everything was really expensive, more expensive than it is now for cards, because sports cards were booming too. And I'd always been a sports card collector as well. So when I heard about Fortnite cards, I was thinking, yeah, that's going to be really cool. And the two cards I looked into, because I didn't know about Series 1, I just knew about Series 2. I looked in Bunker Jonesy and X-Lord, because there were two skins that I ran in-game. And I actually bought a Bunker Jonesy base card and an X-Lord base card. And after that, I pretty much forgot about it. And they just kind of sat there next to my TV. And yeah, so that's how I started. And then I didn't get back in. I got back into it when Series 3 dropped. A guy I met at a card show posted on Instagram that Fortnite Series 3 was coming out. And I was like, oh, this is really interesting. And I was like, all right, I'm going to buy a box of this. So when retail hit, I bought a blaster, a fat pack, and a mega. And that was pretty much it. I ripped those. I got some decent cards, nothing spectacular, but I had those cards, and I thought they were cool. Then I forgot about it. And then 2 months later, I was at a card show, and some guy had a stack of Series 2 USA print cracked ice. And that's when it kind of took off from there because I saw him. I'd never seen him in person before. I was like, wow, these look good. And I bought a Bauer Bros. I think it was in a trade deal. I traded him some Zach Wilson cards and $10, I think, for a Bauer Bros. USA print cracked ice. So, and then after that, I posted it on Instagram. I got a decent amount of likes, and then I started looking on YouTube for Fortnite card content. That's when I started watching Taking High Ground. Once I started watching Taking High Ground, I realized it's a very small community, a lot of good people in this community, and a lot of fun people to be around and interact with. So after that, it pretty much took off from there, and I decided I like this and I want to go through with this and keep doing this. So after I decided I was going to be serious about buying and collecting Fortnite cards, I just went to eBay and I searched skins that I liked. So, I started with some of my favorites, Moisty Merman, Man Cake. Those are my two favorites, so I started with those two, really. And I noticed that Moisty Merman had, at the time, it had one USA print crystal shard up for sale. There's a PSA 10 for $3,400. And I was thinking, like, Jesus Christ, no one uses Moisty Merman. No one likes him. But, I knew the BK had sold for $50. So I just bought a base card of Moisty, and I just bought a Man Cake Hollow, just to be like, all right, I like these. I was just like scraping the bottom of the barrel for cards just to get something of cards that I liked. And then, I started looking at auctions. I really got my first decent cards from a Probstein auction when I hit a Prisoner Optichrome PSA 10. And then the first Series 1 Crystal Shard I bought was an Italy Frostbite Crystal Shard PSA 8. I got an auction for $27. So, that's pretty much when it started. And I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. And, I just kept buying and buying. And eventually I decided I'm just going to buy something big. And this was like 3-4 months after I started collecting. I bought a Mothmando USA Print Crystal Shard for $104. Then the next day, I bought a Moisty USA Print Crystal Shard for $288. So, and in between that time when I was telling you I was buying hollows and then I went to buying those $100 cards, I was just stacking up cheaper cards. $5, $10 Italy hollow foils, and then I was buying just like USA base from Series 1. I was buying Optichrome from Series 2. I was picking up just a miscellaneous Series 3 along the way as well. So that's pretty much how I was able to grow my collection, just buying cheaper cards. And eventually I decided I'm going to just go for it and buy something big. And like I said before, I was a sports card collector. I started collecting sports cards in 2017, which, if you know anything about sports, that was a terrific year to start. It was Patrick Mahomes' rookie year, along with a bunch of other really good players. So I had some nice Mahomes cards, and then I had a bunch of other really nice cards. So I started selling some of those to fund the Fortnite cards, because I honestly think Fortnite cards are a terrific investment as well. So after I started doing that, I was able to just keep buying and buying, and that's how I was able to get to where I am. I don't have the best collection, but for how much money I have to spend and how old I am, I think I have a great collection for what I've been able to do. So I'm going to start showing off pictures of my collection in the next little clip I make. I know I said in the last clip I would show up pictures, scans of my cards, but I thought I'd just bring out my case and just show off some of my better ones and just talk about them a little bit. So, the only card I don't have in my possession right now is my Moisty Merman USA Print Crystal Shard, who is at PSA at the moment, on its way back. So when it comes back, I'm going to reveal it live on Taking High Ground, so I'll leave a link to them below. It'll be on a Friday. And then I'll also screen record it on mine, and I'll upload it to my YouTube, so make sure you look out for that too. So I'll just kind of pull out some of my graded cards, show them. So I've only submitted one Fortnite card for grading. I own 3 different grading companies for Fortnite cards: PSA, SGC, and CGC. So we'll start CGC, AIM, Italy Hollow Foil 7. I'll just go through these pretty quick. USA Hollow, Moisty Merman, PSA 8. We got a Frostbite, Italy Shard, PSA 8. This is a cool one. Lux, USA Base, PSA 9. The slab is autographed by Rob, R3 Rips. I'll leave his Instagram link down below. Then we got this AIM Base, PSA 10, USA. Matt, shardknocklyfe, just sent that one to me, so I'll leave him linked down below his Instagram. Make sure to give him a follow. Then I won both these off Probstein auction. This is the Prisoner Opti 10, Ruin Hollow 9. And just some more. This is a USA Print Crystal Shard Ruckus, PSA 6. I won that for like 40 bucks from Probstein. We got a Jack Gordon, USA Hollow. And here's my SGC. We got Moisty Merman Brazil Shard, SGC 9. We got Royal Knight, SGC 10, USA Base. We got a Man Cake. This is a 9.5. SGC USA Print Cracked Ice. One of my favorite cards in my collection, because he's one of my favorite skins of all time. Now, here we got AIM, USA Print Crystal Shard. Heyman, USA Print Crystal Shard. Mothmando, USA Print Crystal Shard. Then, let's see what we got. All right here, we have... This is the Bow Rose that started it all pretty much. Teeth, USA Print Cracked Ice. Fish Sticks, USA Print Cracked Ice. Menace, USA Print Cracked Ice. Red Strike, USA Print Cracked Ice. Snowmando, USA Print Cracked Ice. You see the point. This is a Dare, Athleisure Assassin. This is a Dark Bomber, USA Hollow. Dylan of Taking High Ground gave this away in a giveaway that I won. So I'll leave him linked to his Instagram down below too. And I also have Taking High Ground linked down there, like I said. Heyman, USA Print Hollow. AIM Brazil Hollow. Moisty Italy Hollow. Wait, I'm not saying hollows. These are crystal shards. Cracked Ice, whatever. Brazil, Cracked Ice. Italy, Cracked Ice. Another Italy. Italy Dazzle, Ruin, Italy, Bunker Jonesy, Italy. Then we got Dark Bomber, Italy, but the top loader is autographed by Dylan from Taking High Ground. I won that from him. And I'll just show off some of the other stuff I got right here. I'll just go through these pretty quick. Yeah, AIM, Brazil Hollow, AIM, Italy Hollow, Hollowhead, Italy Hollow, Archetype, Italy Hollow, Chopper, Italy Hollow, Prisoner, USA Hollow, X-Lord, USA Hollow. What is this? Arctic Intel, USA Hollow, Ice Queen, USA Opti, Hotwire, USA Opti. And this is just seriously, I'll go through this pretty quick. All USA. This is the Man Cake that I bought, one of the first cards I bought. This is some more. This is some Optis from Series 3. Double Agent Hush, USA Opti. And then some lasers. This is a center. Where's that laser at? This is a centered laser. Frozen Raven. So that's pretty cool. I didn't show that off very well at all. There that is. So, and then here's some more Italy Cracked Ice. I don't think there's much else to show here. Let me just check. Yeah, I mean, Cuddle Team base. I'll show some of the Series 1 base. I'm not going to show you guys all the Series 3 Legendary base I got. So I'll just pull these up. Cuddle Team base, Deadfire, 2 Deadfires, Drift base, Enforcer base, Moisty, Omega base, Moisty again, Spider Knight, Lux, Far Out Man with the arrow on the back, Ghoul. Then we got Giddy Up, Hollowhead, Peely, Skull Trooper. I got 2 of those. Another one right in here. And Tender Defender, Ice King. So I'll show off some of my reloaded too. That's nice. Alright, just forget that happened. Alright, so we got a Renegade Raider reloaded and Meowth reloaded. I also won those from Donut Taking High Ground. And then 2 reloaded I bought on my own. So that's pretty much the best of the best of my collection. Like I said, my Moisty Merman USA Print Crystal Shard is not with me at the moment. It is at PSA. And next little clip I'm going to talk about what it was like setting up and creating the draft with Rob. So like I said, I started watching Taking High Ground as soon as I started collecting Fortnite cards because I wanted to have something to watch about what I was doing and spending most of my time doing. So, I found Taking High Ground. I really liked their channel. Another channel I found was Let's Collect Together, Eduardo on there. I'll leave him linked down below. You can check his channel out. He does a terrific job over there. But back to what I'm talking about is when I started watching Taking High Ground, I started getting clips from their streams, writing down timestamps and getting clips for Rob. And they'd use those to make shorts. Another thing I did was I had an idea to do a Fortnite trading card draft. We got 8 collectors together, including me. We did a 10-round snake draft. So each person picks one card from any card, series 1, 2, 3, or Reloaded. You're drafting the USA Print Crystal Shard of that card, or Cracked Ice. So you're drafting the best form of that card in particular. And we did that draft. It went really well. We streamed it live on Taking High Ground. I'll leave the link to watch that down below. And me and Rob set it up. It was my idea. He helped a lot with it too. I reached out to everyone. I did a lot of legwork. But yeah, it was really fun doing the draft. It was really fun setting it up. And we also have a few other things in the works. Like, you just have to wait and see. So that was pretty much what it was like setting up the draft. And this is what it was like my Fortnite card collecting experience up until this point. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.